After seeking asylum in Australia, Aladdin Salam was sent to a detention centre in neighbouring Papua New Guinea. He spent months there, much of it alone, as the only detainee.
The detention manager was like a jail manager that you see in the movie. He's trying to control all these people, especially the tough guy. He was trying to control it, break me down physically and emotionally.
The camp was closed shortly after Salam left. Having been accepted as a refugee, he now lives in Melbourne. But as asylum seeker numbers have risen, sending those who arrive by boat to Papua New Guinea is Australian policy again. And as of last Friday, those sent there won't ever get back to Australia. A new policy means even those confirmed as refugees have no chance of being resettled in Australia. The United Nations Refugee Agency is concerned. In a strongly worded statement, the UNHCR says it's troubled by the absence of adequate protection standards for refugees in Papua New Guinea, describes significant shortcomings in Papua New Guinea's legal framework for asylum seekers, and says facilities for asylum seekers have poor physical conditions. In all, the agency says there are serious unanswered questions.
The challenges of processing people transferred to the Pacific Island states raises a number of very important difficulties for us. Not only does it raise complex legal issues about compliance with the International Convention, but simply the practical difficulties of providing effective levels of protection to people in some of these very remote Pacific Island nations.
Australia's government, though, wants to look tough. In the face of more than 20,000 asylum seekers who've come by boat in the last year, it's trying to persuade others not to make the same dangerous trip.
You've got to break this model of people smuggling, otherwise you'll occupy more and more of the immigration intake to Australia. We can't privatise our immigration program to people smugglers. We can't allow that to happen. The UN has made some observations, I understand, but we believe, as a proud party to the Convention on Refugees, that we cannot allow people smuggling to figure more and more, to become stronger and stronger.
Politics is at play too. An election is due in Australia before the end of the year, and how to stop the boats is a hot topic. It's rare for the UNHCR to be this critical in public, but such criticism could actually please Australia's government. Its leaders are trying to out-tough their political opponents, being told effectively that they're verging on cruelty could win votes. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.